What's going on, Jerome? So the season has not gone the way that everyone expected it to. Mainly, the defense, outside of a couple outlier games, has been pretty damn solid all season long. But most notably, the offense, where you got Darisaw, you got Kelly, you got Fries, you got O'Neal, you got Donovan Jackson, and you have Justin freaking Jefferson, best wide receiver in the game. Jordan Addison off suspension. A decent running game as well. Hawkinson's a top 5 paid tight end. And you'd think, okay, we should be good to go. Should be able to put up some points. But no, hasn't turned out that way. And there's a cavalcade of reasons why. Is it all because they didn't bring back Sam Darnold? I don't know. What would Darnold have survived early on behind a porous offensive line? Probably not. But J.J. McCarthy getting sacked, getting battered around, making some mistakes, throwing some picks, missing 5 games with a high ankle sprain, also getting concussed. The Bro Show, literally becoming the Will Levis meme again. Carson Wentz essentially dying on the field, and just drops after drops. Well, this one was not a drop. This is just a bad call by the refs. Yeah. But Jefferson getting frustrated. Everyone on the offense getting frustrated. First time shutout in 18 years, and the quarterback play just has not been good. Certainly has not been good this season. Wentz was fine, but McCarthy, not great. 6 touchdowns, 10 picks, 57.9 quarterback rating. Brosmer, yeah, sort of give him a write-off on that one game. His first career start in a tough spot. The only quarterback worth his ish is now on the Seahawks. Cam Akers, perfect, 158.3 quarterback rating, which is good. It's pretty damn good. But this offense is flirting with being the worst offense in team history, and one of the worst in the league. And the fact that Kevin O'Connell is the quarterback whisperer, the offensive guru, I mean, it's kind of telling. Right, so this season, Vikings EPA, expected points added per play, is minus 0.18, which is the 4th worst in the league. We're talking about offensive output in the same neighborhood as the Browns, as the Titans, as the Raiders, and we're even behind the Saints and Tyler Shook and the Jets. This is not the situation you want to be in. Right, it's not good. And quarterbacks wise, so you always see these graphs being tossed around. So you got EPA, you got completion percentage above expected. So basically, how accurate are you? How much are you contributing to put up points on the board? So the bottom left is not where you want to be. You got the Bro Show way down there. J.J. McCarthy, only 6 starts, yes, but he's down there with Shedeur Sanders and Dalen Gabriel, as well as Cam Ward, Cooper Rush. Carson Wentz as fine, in the middle of the pack, but certainly not in the top right up where you want to be by Drake May, Slinging Sam Darnold, etc. So it's no bueno in that regard. But this is probably the most telling part. So offensive league rankings 2025 and then last year 2024, where the Vikings offense by most metrics was a top 10-ish unit. Yeah. And this year, biblically bad. We're talking about like locusts and frogs and firstborn. No Gouda. So the Vikings right now are 28th in points, 29th in yards, and dead last in turnovers. They're also the worst team in the league in terms of interceptions. Last year, the Vikings were 9th in points, 12 in yards, 17th in turnovers. So we're middle of the pack. First downs, they're 29th, 3rd worst in the league. Last year, they were 10th. Passing yards per attempt, they're 29th. Last year, they're 8th. Rushing yards, we could actually run the ball, but Kevin O'Connell refuses to. But it's an improvement over last year. Average points per drive, Vikings 3rd worst in the league. Vikings last year were 12th. 3rd down for what? 2nd to last. Last year they were 12th. Red zone about the same. Right. So this is what's been most frustrating. And again, the quarterback play has certainly been an issue. Just injuries and lack of consistency and growing pains all up in there. To a degree, this is what you signed up for with a first-year starting quarterback who's 22 years old. Perfectly fine, right? But the fact that this is, again, we are talking about a offensive unit that is down in the bottom 5 with the Browns, the Titans, the Raiders, Saints, and the Jets. An offense that features a solid offensive line when they're healthy, knocking all the wood. Hockenson has not contributed the way you want him to. You have the best wide receiver in the game who's on pace for career lows in most statistical categories. Addison has basically disappeared since Carson Wentz is no longer starting. Speedy Naylor's had some nice moments. We still got Thielen on here. Probably fix that. Yeah. But also, Thielen can't get the time of day. Also got drops. There's so many damn drops with this receiving group. It's just, you don't know what the answer is. Is it as easy as, hey, if they had improved quarterback play, everything would be better? No. Right. But hopefully these last 5 games of the season, the Vikings offense can actually show a little bit of life. Because otherwise, I mean, there could be a schism. There could be a mutiny, even though the season is essentially lost. I mean, the defense has been playing consistently like a top 10 unit. And that's pretty damn amazing considering the Vikings offense isn't putting up points, isn't taking time off the clock, isn't giving the defense a rest, and also is losing in terms of field position. All right, so I don't know. These last 5 games, I just want the offense to do something. And I like that Kevin O'Connell's going to let J.J. McCarthy just be him, just go out and play. Not going to overcoach you, just go try and make a play. And hopefully everyone else steps up. Hopefully the offensive line can block. Hopefully the receivers can catch balls, as well as the quarterbacks throw it to the right team. And also maybe Kevin O'Connell doesn't get away from the run game. I don't know. Maybe it might be a big ask. But again, this is probably the graphic that should shock you. And again, Vikings are on pace this season to have one of the worst offenses in team history. Since 1961, certainly not getting it done in that regard. But as a Vikings fan, all you can say is it can't get any worse. Maybe. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. The Vikings are on pace for a historically bad offense. No. Let us know. Comment section. You guys are the best you know what to do. Skol, production value.